Howdy folks, welcome to another truck camping adventure. We've got some delicious meals planned and some spectacular sights to see over the course of 2 days. First, I stopped at the grocery store to pick up supplies to make lobster stir fry, lobster tacos, and peanut butter buckeyes for dessert. I also grabbed a light lunch, and with the truck packed, we are on our way to my favorite state park in Ohio, Hocking Hills.
Hey, Bud, think maybe you can turn your headlights off?
They're already off. I don't know why they don't shut off like that. It's every time you open the door, they do that. It's weird.
Yeah, we noticed.
Yeah, sorry. Not tonight. Not tonight.
Well, I'm in the truck, finally. It's about 11:30 at night. Tonight did not go as planned, but you know that happens. I plugged Hocking Hills State Park into the GPS, and it literally took me to the center of the state park. I should have verified that it was taking me to the campground, but I didn't, and by the time that I realized it, I didn't have any cell service, so I couldn't even look up the confirmation email for my reservations to get the right address to plug it in, so I had to go old school, just following road signs. I had a lobster stir fry planned for this evening. That's not going to happen. By the time I started unpacking the truck, a fellow camper across the road got very annoyed at me, which I don't blame him. I did finally figure it out. Here there's a setting in the Uconnect menu. No more headlights coming on whenever you open the door, so that's cool. I did pack some vegetable, lentil, and red pepper soup. I think I'm going to cook that up real quick. And I brought some sunflower butter and a little honey. I'll do that as a sandwich to go with my soup. Yeah, it should be good. Fire. This reminds me of those juice boxes we used to drink as a kid. Smells good. Can you smell it? Hopefully it's not too spicy. That thing falling over on me. See? Spice doesn't love me. Sunflower butter. No sugar added. It's good stuff. Raw honey packets. I got a little flack from some people for putting a microwave in here. Like, what do you need a microwave for in a truck camper? Because I like it. Not only does it cook my food sometimes, I use it for storage. Stir this because I think it's getting a little hot. I know I usually eat peanut butter. Love peanut butter. But I plan on making those peanut butter buckeyes. I'll have to make them tomorrow sometime. Got a big day planned for tomorrow. There's so many cool things here at Hocking Hills. Cliffs, waterfalls, caves. I want to get a couple pictures for the new Instagram page. If you haven't made it over there yet, you can go here. I think that sounds done. It sounds like it's boiling. Really hot. I hope that it is not spicy hot. Oh man, I wish I could eat spicy food. I like my little cupboard up there. That didn't take long. Maybe about 20 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. I'm gonna run down to the shower house after and see if I can get a quick shower before bed. It's pretty good stuff. That's pretty good too. As much as I love peanut butter, this is a close second. By now, hopefully you saw the part 2 of the full tour video. If not, you can check that one out. I can put a little card up there for it. I got a late start today. I wanted to leave earlier because I knew I had a long drive. I wanted to change the water in my tank, so I did that. There's been a 2 weeks or so. I don't like to keep it in there more than 2 weeks. My wife's not here, so she won't get mad at me for taking too long taking pictures. Speaking of, that's how I got into this all, was taking photographs. A friend of mine was a photographer, and him and I went out, took some shots, and he showed me how to run the camera on manual mode, and I just fell in love with it. Took some schooling for it as well, and really enjoy it. And I like film. So about a year after I built this, I thought, why don't I just put stuff up there, see if people like it. I'm getting full now. Hit the spot. I was gonna make that lobster stir fry, but then I started thinking about the noise that the spatula gonna make on the griddle, and I didn't want to get yelled at again, so put it back in my truck. I'm sure the guy's a nice guy. It's just, it was probably very annoying with those lights shining on him. I felt bad, I really did. Oh well. I'm gonna get cleaned up here, and then I'm going to go to the shower house. So we'll say goodbye for now. And I'm done. Halfway through my shower, the dumb light went out. Time for bed. Good night. Good morning, sunshine. So this is the first trip that I've used my new little 12-volt refrigerator, and I may have turned it down a little too cold because I have frozen almond milk, and some of the stuff for the stir fry and the tacos are maybe a little frozen. So hopefully I didn't ruin them. We'll find out. So I was thinking, after breakfast, I'll get ready and head on out, maybe to Ash Cave or Old Man's Cave, and get a few shots for the Instagram page. After that, we'll come back, probably it'll be lunchtime, and maybe cook some lobster stir fry. Sounds pretty good. Supposed to do that last night for dinner, but didn't happen. So I'll finish this and we'll get going. I remembered my oatmeal this trip. This is Old Man's Cave, and it doesn't disappoint. I think the next one we'll go to is Ash Cave, so looking forward to that. But before we do, I'm going to get a couple shots for the Instagram, at least one.
I think I just found evidence of Bigfoot. So I made it back to the campground here, and I'm gonna cook up some lunch. Yummy. So let's get to it. Site 122 at Hocking Hills is very unlevel. Just a warning.
I'm gonna make tortilla shell pieces.
Oh, I am so hungry, and this looks so good. And I've been waiting all day for this. Actually, I've been waiting 2 days for this because it was supposed to happen last night and it didn't. Let's see if it was worth the wait. Oh yeah, I've redeemed myself for making that bad pizza crust. I feel like a bug just hit me. Could have been the trees. They've been shedding. It's like this thin layer of yellow pollen everywhere. We're gonna have to roll me away from this table. You wanna taste some? Oh man, I wish you could. So good. So what do you think? Do you like this whole talking to the camera bit? Or do you prefer the narrations? Let me know in the comments. So I came outside the truck last night. It was probably like 1 o'clock in the morning. And I heard something walking over here somewhere in the woods. But it was, I mean the moon was out, but it was still too dark. I couldn't see. And it walked a few steps over here. Then it stopped. I don't know if it saw me. I don't know. But then it started yelling. It's kind of a weird sound. I recorded it. I'll play it for you. If you know what it is, let me know. Good thing is it didn't come up and eat me. Guess there's always tonight. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I want to hit a couple more places. I also want to make a good dinner too. I have to make those buckeyes too. And I noticed people aren't as friendly as they used to be. I'm not sure why. Like that. I just waved to them. And they just looked the other way, kept going. I like to be friendly. I don't know if people are so quick to be negative and lash out instead of being civil. Let's be civil. Yum. Could you hear that bee buzzing around? Doesn't get much better than this. Peace. That's what I love about it. The sights, the smells, the sounds, just peace. And folks that don't get out in the country, and you feel yourself wound too tight, get out in the country. I think I might actually make part of dinner now that I have everything set up. Then go to a couple more places to get some photos. And then come back. That'll save me quite a bit of time of setting up. Don't want to make my neighbors mad by making too much noise. It's good to be a good neighbor. Catching the waterfall. Wow, is this place awesome or what? Who knew? In the middle of Ohio. I like it a lot. What do you guys think? Pretty cool, huh? This is called Cedar Falls. It's in Hocking State Park, right in the middle of Ohio. Unbelievably awesome. Just look at that. Wow. Well, there's more to see.
Well, that's enough adventure for one video. Make sure to stop back next week for the conclusion of my Hocking Hills journey, where I visit Cedar Falls, Ash Cave, Conkle's Hollow, I cook up some lobster tacos on the Blackstone, and finally get to make those delicious buckeyes. I appreciate you joining along, and don't forget to check out the shots from this journey over on my Instagram page. Until our next adventure, Godspeed.